Can omitting race from one of your most popular novels still make you the most influential American writer in the turn of the century? The answer might not shock you. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Brandon, and I am breaking down hot takes from classic literature, so that way you don't have to. Last week, I finished William Faulkner's As I Lay Dying and rated about 3.75 stars. As I Lay Dying focuses on a family by the name of the Bundrens, who are basically trying to fulfill their mother's dying wish and burying her among her roots in Jefferson. This story is basically the tale of their travels. Now remember, modernist literature is incredibly avant-garde. Modernist authors were always experimenting and exploring new ways on showcasing their text. As I Lay Dying in specific is told through about 15 different characters, every chapter resonating with a different character's perspective. Incredibly unique. And since the chapters are told through either new or re-emerging characters, there's always an Easter egg to be able to find out. Characters are giving you their perspective, their subjective truths, which in theory highlights the objectivity of the story. Do you want to find out if someone's being untruthful? Great, you have 15 different characters to parse out that information from. There's really a lot to unpack here. I have to give Faulkner some props here because the way he was able to deconstruct economic hardships in white Southern culture was fantastic. The way he was able to deconstruct gender and its adherence to the patriarchy was fantastic, but what about race? Faulkner was considered a progressive for his time, but let me give you context. There's two sides of the argument. First, Faulkner was considered an empathizer when it came to race relations in the South. In novels like Absalom, Absalom, he talked about the psychological and moral effects post-slavery. Secondly, in opposition to this, in As I Lay Dying in specific, he omits speaking about African-American culture in the South and its relations to race. Now let me ask you this, if the language is omitted, the absence of language is proven to equate progressivism, what's stopping an audience or a reader like me from thinking that Faulkner just wants to talk about the white lens? What are your thoughts? Do you think Faulkner's the great American author that he's portrayed to be? And if not, why? And don't you get me started on allusions through religious language.